Hello and welcome back everyone to Universe Sandbox, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It may seem a little bit counterintuitive to, in this game, turn off collisions, but today we're going to do it so that we can be creating the HyperSun. For my fellow Vooperians, you've all wanted to see what a HyperSun would look like, and by HyperSun I legitimately just mean we're gonna have like 8 suns merged and like flying around each other and just see what happens. It's gonna be fantastic. Let's go ahead and just put a second. Oh no, it's going that way. Okay, we'll put one on this side. Oh. It's already going beautifully. Look at that, the 3 suns are just doing fantastic. We'll just add a few more, and beautiful. Look at that amazing star. What could possibly go wrong with such an arrangement? Now you may say, Spike, they've left the solar system, but if you really think about it, are we even in the solar system? Yes, we are. I've answered that question. Okay, we have to figure out a better way to do this without the entire thing exploding immediately. Thing number 1 we can do is we can put them much closer together. We can, like, put them at exactly the same spot, actually, if we wanted to. Gotta make sure to turn off that collision again. Alright, ready? We're gonna put them, like, right inside of each other. Wow! Okay, nope. That was much more... yeah, something gravity distance mass, you know? I should have known that one to end well. It's okay, we'll put a new one down. Nobody will even notice the sun was gone. See, nobody even noticed the sun was gone. Now this one's moving in the wrong direction. Okay, what if I put it like way over here? Right. Okay, so if they're further apart, it's a little bit more stable, but they still like go in a single direction, and we really don't want that because the rest of the solar system just cannot catch up. It just, oh god, Mercury. Mercury just got melted. Sorry, Mercury. I'm very sorry about that mistake. I hate it when I accidentally melt planets. Alright. Okay, new plan. How do we do this? You know what we could do? We could do... okay, so the reason why they're so unstable right now is because they're all, like, the same mass. But what if we put a bunch of less massive suns around the normal sun? Like, let's put this sun at, really small compared to actual sun. I think we can get down to, like, 0.2 before... yeah, alright. And then if we do the auto orbit... oh, see? This one is actually quite friendly. Okay, it's still pulling the sun, but it's not nearly as dramatic. So we just have to add like a... and it seems like they're going in a circle, which is good. Circles are good. I like circles. All of the greatest things in life are circles. Cookies. Bombs. Cookie bombs. Circles. Alright, looks like this is still going to cause issues. Earth is getting eerily close to the sun, and I think it's actually going to melt. Momentarily, yeah. Alright, actually, for that close to the sun, I expected the results to be much worse. I mean, 60 degrees Celsius is pretty warm, but that could have been much, much worse. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to see how small I can make the sun. Right? Okay, let's see. If I can make the sun... we'll make the central sun larger. But at 2 times the size of the sun. Why did it shrink down so much? Why is its radius so tiny now? Oh... okay, it's angry now. Jeez. Alright. Alright, I caused it to kind of collapse on itself. That's fine, though. I'm sure that's healthy. Look at it compared to the moon. It's tiny. Tiny star. Alright, and then, I wonder if around this I can just put less massive suns. It's just kind of odd how it's happening, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. I would never make a mistake that leads to the death of humanity. Never would happen. Not on this channel. Alright. Let's go at... okay, there we go. No, the only way I'm killing humanity is on purpose. Alright, so we're gonna call this a SemiSun. SemiSun. I had a cooler name in mind, but I forgot it immediately, and now I can't find the word in my brain. And rather than spending 10 minutes trying to think of it, I'm just going to go with SemiSun, alright? You guys alright with that? Okay, S. SemiSun. SemiSun? SemiSun. It's Super Vooper. SemiSun. Okay. So this seems to work, actually. It would appear that we have orbit around other sun. So now all we have to do is add more of them to make up for the fact that the sun is so tiny now. Alright. All the semi-suns have been added. And as long as they don't interfere with each other and explode, this may be an issue with them interfering with each other. Alright, we've got our HyperSun here, which is actually five suns just around each other. What is the effect on Earth? I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure everything's fine. Wait, everything's fine. I was being sarcastic. I didn't actually expect... Okay, it's cooling down, but how quickly is it cooling down? Okay, it's really cooling down. Alright, but I kind of expected it to melt. Boy, okay, things are a little bit unstable now. It looks like one of the suns is being torn apart to pieces. 2 shreds, 2 ashes. It was stable for a little bit, though, so that's really what counts. You know, it's the thought that counts. In the end, it doesn't really matter. I think we didn't disable collisions this time either, so I feel like some painful death is going to be Wow. That star is really just being ripped to shreds. It's kind of impressive how long it survived, just being slowly ripped apart. Humans would not survive that long. Oh! Oh! Oh. Yeah, alright. Spoke too soon. That's it. That's the end. How's it going? Jupiter looks like a police light here. Wee woo, wee woo. Average surface temperature of 15,000 degrees. All chill. Or maybe chill isn't the correct word. It hit 16,000 for a second there. Wow, the mass is seriously decreasing. Will Jupiter survive? Oh my god, Jupiter survived. I mean, it lost almost half of its mass, but surviving a supernova like that, pretty darn impressive, I won't lie. Could have been far worse in a lot of ways. Alright. Let's go ahead and go to the solar system again. I don't know. HyperSun. What really says HyperSun to you? Okay, so last time we managed to get the mass of the sun up. Oh yeah, and then it just kind of does a thing. Let's see how large I can really make the sun before there's serious consequences for my actions. Mercury looks to be having a lot of fun with this new 133 sun. Alright, the orbits have gotten a little bit oblong. But if you think of it, now we have really interesting seasons on Earth. Because if we are on Earth right now, it's like 20 degrees, you know, it's kind of warm, everything's fine, you know, like, yay, woo, let's go, and then it starts to turn around, and then it gets warmer, and you're like, oh, summer's here already, average temperature just starts going up, and up, and up, and before you know it, it hits 18,000 degrees because Earth collided with something. What did it collide? Or is it just being ripped apart? Oh, jeez. I hate it when it's 82,000 degrees in the summer. Wow. I didn't know that Earth turned into Texas. Oh, it's gone now. Well, that's unfortunate. What are we going to do? It's gone. Alright, let's... Just planets, what about the sun? Wait a second. The sun's gotta be there. Yes, okay, so it should say planets and star. Actually, this is kind of more useful. Probably much less laggy. Alright, Sun, I really want to turn you into a hyperstar. We have done the increase the radius and lock the mass trick before, which is kind of fun. It leads to interesting effects, but you can only pull it so far before the game gets a little bit angry and yells at you. Although that does look pretty good. Mercury at 1200 degrees is like, it does not look good. It does not look good at all. Although, it's probably a nice vacation for Earth. Oh, look at that. 600 degrees. Never needed the southern hemisphere anyways. North Pole looking good right now. What is the temperature? Oh, really? Ah! It's all the way down to 91.8. Now, if that was Fahrenheit, it would almost be survivable, but it's Celsius, and the Earth is literally glowing now. No, this HyperSun. Maybe the HyperSun is just something we cannot accomplish. I mean, that one did stay stable for like 2 seconds. Those 2 seconds of glory. Okay, let's go ahead and reduce this sun to 0.5 sun, right? And then we'll add some really tiny suns, right? We'll add this. Nope, that's Jupiter. Jupiter, stop trying to be a star, alright? It's not going to happen. Okay. Where's my SemiSun? It's in here somewhere. I really have to clean this up. Alright, SemiSun. Can we get a single SemiSun orbiting the sun without causing major chaos? We'll put it out to, like, almost Mercury orbit. Oh, come on. I just want it to be stable, alright? Go on that side. No, see, there's just too much mass. The sun will just keep going in one direction. Okay, what if we put another one on the other side to balance it out? Alright, that didn't really balance it out. It just made it worse. But what if we add a third one to balance... Oh, that actually seemed to help a little bit. That one is, okay, maybe if we just get closer... Oh! Oh, it's going back where it's supposed to be. This strategy is totally working and not at all just happening by chance. Alright, everything's going to be fine. I'm sure that Earth's doing just great. Everyone is happy. There is a star fling towards Earth, but that's okay. Because it's cold on Earth right now. Okay, Earth is about to get... Oh! Jeez, it got heated up. Pretty hot there. Alright. Well then. I guess the answer I have come to, the conclusion is that it's not a good idea to try to have 18 suns in the center of the solar system. Just doesn't end well, alright? So, in your own personal life, just keep that in mind. Don't try it. Don't try this at home, kids. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.